Fuck you, Corey.
What's goody good?
What's going on? Happy Tuesday, hey Zeus.
Sir, this ain't the regular show, so I'm not going to do our regular intro. This is a March Madness show, a little special for y'all before the first game, man. We didn't do our picks and all that stuff yesterday and run down the bracket. So that's what we're going to do today. I think we got about 40 minutes before the first end game come on, so we want to try to get it done before then. Now, Mike, are you going to – there we go. Mike got it on the screen. Let me
look, you talking about Mike Williams went to the Jets and Aaron Rodgers.
Look. They would have talked. They love talking that football with it, though.
Yeah. What's up, normal guy?
Shout out, salute. All right, man. We got the East up first, round of 64, the Eastern region, and this first game we looking at is UConn and Stetson, which we picking UConn. Stetson, 116. That just doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
It does happen.
No, it don't.
But it ain't gonna happen. The Cologne is not taking down the Huskies. The Stetson Colognes.
Yeah, it's not happening. FAU Northwestern at number 8 and number 9. FAU number 8, Northwestern number 9. I like FAU. They was a real good team last year. Tried to make a splash. Northwestern got a lot of injuries. They got injuries all over the place. So I'm going with FAU. And FAU is actually better than they were last year. But if Northwestern was healthy, I'd pick Northwestern. But they got too many injuries. Number 5, San Diego State versus number 12, UAB. Now, I don't know much about UAB. I didn't really follow them, but I know about San Diego State. Defense, good offense, but they play real good defense. So I'm going with San Diego State for sure. Yeah.
That's what the normal guy's going right there with it. We're going San Diego State.
Hey, let's go.
All right.
Number 4, Auburn versus number 13, Yale. And Yale is a really good team, but I'm definitely going with Auburn. But, hey, this could be an upset. This could be an upset.
Listen, I'm going with Auburn. Bruce Pearl is a dog when it comes to coaching.
That's why I'm going with Auburn.
Dude, his dad just passed away a couple months ago. And he's emotional about it. He's going to be coaching like no other for his pops. Thinking Auburn.
I think they're going to go kind of far, too. Okay, what we got? Number 6, BYU versus Duquesne. This could be an upset, but I'm going with BYU because BYU probably going to double-digit beat them. They probably going to win by double digits, man. I like BYU. They've been good for a few years now. They just, they got to get over the hump, but I think, of course, we're going with BYU. So that's easy.
BYU always shows up in weird times, but Duquesne, they had a good season. But again, this is the dance.
Yeah,
this is the big dance.
The big dance.
The normal guy's riding with us. He says BYU.
BYU, baby. Number 3, Illinois. Number 14, Morehead State. I feel like this is an easy one. Illinois, Big Ten defense. The Big Ten is a lot of defense, just like in the college football. A lot of defense. Let's go. Yes, number 3, Illinois.
Illinois.
Now, this next one is my first upset.
Oh,
Washington State, number 7, Washington State versus number 10, Drake. And I'm going with Drake.
Man,
I
you
don't
better
know.
not be just going with them because their name's Drake, like the
I
rapper, buddy.
don't even listen to Drake.
Oh,
So
you
I
like that
do.
light skin
I
fool.
do,
You
but I
like
don't be banging Drake. Like, nah.
you be
But
turning them on like I
Drake,
wish I could be this
Drake,
light skin
Drake got
guy.
defense. They got an inside presence on defense. It's not gonna be easy for Washington State. Yeah, normal guy, Drake, baby.
Drake. All right, all right.
My sleeper team is this next team, though. Well, maybe one of them,
Hey,
Iowa
you can't
State.
call them a sleeper team, though.
Man, number 2, Iowa
Man,
State. Number 15, South Dakota State. Iowa is a sleeper team to
That is
me.
not a sleeper team. They're number 2 seed
I
in the
don't
tournament.
care
You
about the
can't
seed.
call them a sleeper team.
I don't care about the seed. I don't. I'm just saying the team itself, Iowa State, they don't ever be around like that. This is a team that's going to make some noise, and this is going to be a new team in the tournament that's going to show up for years to come.
You got the
So,
Iowa State
baby.
Cyclones versus South Dakota State Jackrabbits.
Who you picking, the Jackrabbits?
Nah, I'm going to Cyclones.
I was about to say.
No, I'm just saying the Jackrabbits. I like San Diego State, man. They've been coming alive in football and basketball.
So if we don't agree on something, man, how we going to do the pick? We'll worry about that when we get to it.
Yeah.
Either one of the number one, North Carolina actually got a number 1 seed, but remember they stole a championship a couple years ago. So
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move them on.
They're beating whoever. Yeah, either one of those.
Look, Jesus says San Diego State's his sleeper.
Yeah. That's why I said Iowa State's one of mine because San Diego would be another one of mine.
North Carolina says NC. All right.
Number 8, Mississippi State versus number 9, Michigan State. Going with the Big Ten.
So am I.
The defense, man. Too much defense. Michigan State is a really good defense.
He said go back. Drake got a better defense. All right, yeah, see. Or a better record, I mean. Yeah, I'm going with Izzo. This could be his last tournament. I think it's, they're going to do everything for him. Yeah. It's an 8-9 game. It's actually a push if you really
8-9 games is always good to me. I like the 8-9 line. I like the 8-9 line. It's a good line. Number 5, St. Mary's could be another team if they can get past number 12, Grand Canyon. Now, Mike, I know you said you picked Grand Canyon.
What's going on, Ma?
Hey, Mama, where you been at?
She don't show no love no more.
I know, man. She used to be on every show, man. St. Mary's. So you going with Grand Canyon?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 12-5 upset. I'm taking Grand Canyon.
I'm gonna go with you on that, even though I'm going with St. Mary's, but I'm gonna let you get the Grand Canyon because I really they are a really, really good team. They can win 2 rounds.
Normal guy says Alabama, St. Mary's.
Yeah, number 4 Alabama versus number 13 Charleston. I'm gonna pick Alabama, and I'm telling you, hustling. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go, Ma. In your money.
Now Grand Canyon can win that next game, but we'll get to that. Yeah, Mama always hustling. Gotta hustle. Number 6 Clemson versus number 11 New Mexico, and this is another upset of mine. New Mexico got a really good offense. They play defense. They get turnovers. I'm going with New Mexico. Clemson overrated to be
New Mexico too. I think it'll be a good game, but I like New Mexico taking in the end.
Baby, they balls out. I'm going with New Mexico. Okay. Number 3 Baylor versus number 14 Colgate. The toothpaste people.
Yep, they got a goddamn basketball squad. They be brushing their teeth like no other. They're the whitest teeth of the tournament.
Yeah, that's easy, Baylor, man. Baylor, man. I hate this next one. I hate this next one because my pick is against my Ohio boys. But number 7 Dayton versus number 10 Nevada. Yes, sir. Normal guy, Baylor, baby. I want to say Dayton, but I really like Nevada. I think Nevada's probably the better team, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Nevada.
I like the Wolfpack too. The Flyers are too inconsistent for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. And Nevada's had a great year. The Wolfpack's had a great year.
Great year, yes. I got a crazy upset too. That's coming up too. Yep, Nevada, normal guy. Yeah, you're doing good, except for that lad. What was that one he said? Who he said?
Well, yeah. He had Clemson,
yeah. Other than that,
Mary's too, but I mean, those aren't.
No, I'm not mad at the St. Mary's.
That ain't crazy stuff. It's just we're going upset, really.
Yeah, Arizona number 2, Long Beach State number 15. Yep, obviously it's Arizona. Long Beach State.
Listen, I tell you right now,
Long
Beach State got the best jerseys because on the front of those jerseys it just says the beach.
Yeah, I like that.
I love that, man. That's why we're picking them right now.
They're gonna lose in them nice jerseys.
I want one. I'm getting me a Long Beach State jersey.
Number 1, Houston versus number 16, Longwood. Now,
Let me
we're
take
never picking Longwood. We're never picking Longwood.
Got that Longwood.
Man, I'm not picking Longwood. That's never happening. So we're going with Houston. Either way, Longwood could have been the better team. We're still not picking that.
Hey, my problem, it's the name of an elementary school up north. So, yeah, that's kind of.
I'm not picking Longwood. I'm not picking Longwood over anything unless it's my own. Number 8, Nebraska versus number 9, Texas A&M. And this is another upset that I have. I think Texas A&M is the better team.
Yeah, I like A&M too. Nebraska has played real well this year, but I do like A&M.
They can score. They get that. They get them buckets.
Normal guys taking the Cornhuskers.
I'm not mad at that. The 8 and 9. They can go.
Man.
Yeah, it's not a wrong decision. You can go. Now here we go. This is probably my biggest one. Even though James Madison was what 30-3 or something like that. So number 5 Wisconsin versus number 12 James Madison. I'm going with James Madison.
The Dukes versus
30-3. They play basketball. They get turnovers. They get turnovers like crazy. And they score the ball. Their defense is great. I'm going with James Madison for the upset.
All right, look, I'm going to give you James Madison because you gave me Grand Canyon.
All right. Appreciate that. The next one is pretty easy, man. Number 4 Duke versus number 13 Vermont.
Oh, normal guys riding with you, though. He said his first upset is James.
James Madison, baby. They get a lot of turnovers, man. Like their defense is crazy, and they can score the ball. We all know number 4 Duke beat number 13 Vermont. So,
well, they better because they did lose to them at one point in time.
No, I know, but I'm going with Duke. I'm going with the Dukies. No Coach K. They got something to prove. Number 6 Texas Tech versus number 11 NC State. NC State got some good big wins this season, but I think Texas Tech is the better offensive team.
I'm going to disagree. I like the Wolfpack. They just took down.
Yes.
They just won the ACC tournament, took down North Carolina. They won some big games in that tournament.
You can pick North NC State.
We're going to take the NC State. We're going to take the Pack.
Yeah.
Normal guys riding with the Pack, too.
We'll take the Pack. Right. Yeah, we'll take the Pack because I got confidence in their defense. The next one,
Kentucky and Oakland.
Yeah, number 3 Kentucky, number 14 Oakland. I was about to say, don't you put it on Oakland. I was going to say Mike. Come on, man.
That'd be crazy if that upset happened, but no.
Oakland. Oakland. Come on, man. Number 7, Florida versus Boise State, or is that Colorado?
It'd be Boise State or Colorado. That's a game that's going to be played.
Colorado's going to beat Boise State. I think Colorado's going to beat Boise State. But this could be an upset, though, because Colorado is a really, really good team. Defense, offense, like Colorado plays ball, but I mean, I'll go with Florida. Either one, whichever one you want on that.
I'm going to take Florida. I'm going to ride with the Gators. They got a good squad.
Because if Colorado beat Boise State, then they can win that game. Number 2 Marquette versus number 15 Western Kentucky. Why are you trying to be a part of the show, buddy?
Yeah, Nico, what's up, buddy?
We know that's Western Kentucky. I mean, no, Western Kentucky. Marquette. You got to get out, buddy. Marquette. We got
says Colorado.
I'm saying if Colorado beat Boise State and make it to Florida, I'm telling you, like they'll mess around and get that upset. Colorado, I think, is the better team.
Hey, we appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Salute.
He said Colorado plays tomorrow, so Colorado's one of the games tomorrow.
Yeah, but Colorado's a really good team, man. Yeah, Marquette for sure. Marquette versus Western Kentucky is easy. Purdue. Yeah, middle versus or Grambling. Yeah, we know Purdue's winning that. That's a no-brainer. Another 8-9. These 8-9s, man. Utah State got the better record. They are a really good team, man, but I'm going with TCU on this one. I think TCU pulled that off. Of course, Purdue. Yes, Purdue.
The Horned Frogs.
Yeah, the Horned Frogs, man. The Horned Frogs, man.
I don't think we picked the 8 to win yet.
Cause man, this 8-9 games. I'm just saying.
Oh man, normal guys riding with us.
Now, that's another one. Gonzaga, number 5 Gonzaga versus number 12 McNeese. If you want to pick Gonzaga, we can, but I got them as an upset. I got McNeese beating Gonzaga by like 4 points, 2 to 4 points. McNeese is a really, really good team, defensively and offensively. But We can pick Gonzaga because either way, but this could be an upset.
I definitely could see McNeese State beating Gonzaga, but I'm gonna ride with Gonzaga.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pick Gonzaga just for the bracket. But on one of my brackets, I got McNeese on there. Number 4, Kansas versus number 13, Samford. And Kansas got a lot of injuries right now. So I have Samford as upset on one of my brackets, but we can pick Kansas for the bracket. But I'm just letting you know.
I'm gonna take Kansas. I think Bill Self will get them together.
They got injuries right now, big ones too. This is another upset for me too. Number 6, South Carolina versus number 11, Oregon. I think Oregon is the better team. Oregon is definitely
too.
Yes, they definitely the better team. All around, defensively, offensively, coaching, like they're the better team for sure.
It's all good, normal guy. Look, man, it's
you agree. You picking a lot of good picks because the ones that you picking with us, those are good ones. But then you got some where you're going against us, and those are good too. So you're doing good. Creighton, number 3, Creighton. That's another sleeper team. I know they're number 3, but they're not a top. They're not usually a top team. You know, that's what I mean by sleeper. A new name that can make some noise in the tournament and for the next couple years to come. So we got Creighton in that one. Number 7, Texas. They'll play Virginia most likely.
No, I think Colorado State wins that game.
Oh man, I don't either or Texas beating them. So it really don't matter to me. Texas is beating whoever they play, but
hey, listen, if it's Colorado State facing them, I think Colorado State could win that game.
You could pick them if that's who you.
I'm just saying they could win that game.
Yep, Oregon, normal guy. Yep, Oregon, Creighton. Yep. See, you doing good, Texas. Yeah, you doing good, man. You doing good.
We're gonna go Tennessee.
Tennessee is St. Peter's now. St. Peter's, you know about them St. Peter's boys.
I don't be getting that shit.
You know about those St. Peter's boys, but yeah.
He had that one little run with the white dude. He had the mustache.
Tennessee, man. Tennessee. All right, so
Tennessee's an undercover. Well, they're not undercover, but they're that team that could go a little bit of ways.
All right, round of 32. Number 1, UConn versus FAU. Chalk that UConn. Yep. Nobody's UConn. I'm picking UConn all the way through, just so y'all know. So y'all not surprised. Nobody. They won last year. They're probably going to repeat this year. So I'm just saying.
They're going to be a tough out.
San Diego State and versus Auburn. So we got a 5-4. San Diego State is a really good team, but I'm going with Bruce Pearl. What you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with Bruce Pearl. Even though San Diego State is tough.
We got to ride with
tough. I'm gonna take Bruce.
We got a 6-3 with BYU and Illinois. Going with the Big Ten, man. Illinois is defensively, and they can score the ball, but defensively, man. Defensively, Illinois is they a problem.
Yeah,
they definitely a problem. Yeah, they're a problem. We got a 10-2 Drake, Iowa State. We taking Iowa State.
Yeah, Cyclones.
They're a really, really good team, man. I'm telling you, they're a really, really good team. North Carolina, we got 1-9. North Carolina, Michigan State. Oh, goodness gracious. This one hard for me because North Carolina, they got the 1 seed, but I didn't think that they was really that like over the top good. But Michigan State, man, just defensively, North Carolina, man. What you think, Michigan State? Because I want to say Michigan State, though. What you think?
I'll tell you right now, if a 1 seed falls, it could be right here.
That's what I'm saying, man. Michigan State, go run. Come on, Michigan State.
We're gonna take the 1 seed falling right here.
State, bro. Defense, man. Defense. Grand Canyon, Alabama at a 12-4 matchup. Alabama, man. Grand Canyon, the Bucks.
The normal guy was thinking about that upset too. He was like, "Ooh,
yeah."
Michigan State. I mean, Izzo.
Now, see this next one. We got an 11-3 with New Mexico and Baylor. As good as I think New Mexico is, I think Baylor is better than that. I don't think this round's gonna have a lot of upsets. The first round, yeah, but I don't think this round's gonna have a lot of upsets.
I don't know if it'll be a lot of upsets. I think it'll be a lot of close games.
Yeah. Close games, but Baylor will pull that out for sure. Nevada, we got a 10-2 Nevada, Arizona. Arizona is the logical choice, man, but them Nevada boys is no joke, man. But this is gonna be a close one too. I don't think this is gonna be no blowout or nothing like that.
No, yeah, I think it'll be
Setting up
close.
3-2. I like that. Texas A&M, Houston at the 1 and the 9. We got to get this one to Houston, man. Even though
Oh yeah, I think the Houston's are gonna make up for last year.
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And at the 12 and the 4, James Madison versus Duke. James Madison, this is where your buck stops, buddy.
Yeah,
Duke-
this is where the
Duke's
glory
winning.
ride ends.
Yes, Duke's winning that. They got an upset in the first round. They're not getting another one.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, next year though, Duke's gonna have a squad.
Yeah, that's what they setting up for. Yeah, yeah.
They get that big boy from wherever, and then they get Cooper Flag.
Before we go on, have you noticed how the big man is coming back? Have you noticed?
Oh, yeah.
UConn, they got the
Thank
big man,
God.
like in college and NBA. The big man is coming back. We got 11-3 matchup, NC State versus Kentucky. Man, as much as I like Kentucky, they've been choking a lot in these recent years. And I really want to say the Wolfpack gonna upset Kentucky.
I'm okay with saying it.
Yeah, I want to say the Wolfpack.
I'm okay with the Wolfpack upsetting Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm definitely with that. We got a 7-2 matchup, Marquette, Florida. Marquette.
Yeah,
they're a better all-around better team. Yeah, they're all-around better team for sure.
Eagles.
All right, man. Purdue, TCU, another 1 and 9. Purdue, they be shitting the bed too, man. But Purdue, man. We can pick Purdue, man.
Yeah, we're gonna take Purdue into the Sweet
Take
16.
Purdue. At some point, Purdue's gonna lose, though. I'm telling you, they're not.
Oh yeah, I think they get knocked out too. I don't think
they about to lose in the next one. Then the Sweet 16, they going home. Then we got
they out of there.
5-4 Kansas.
Like good old Kansas, Bill Self.
No. They injured, bro. They got all right, bro. We gonna stay with Kansas.
Yo, you want to take Gonzaga?
I got Gonzaga in that because Kansas is gonna be lucky to make it out the first round.
All right, we'll take the Zags. I don't know.
Zags, I'm going with the Zags. We can go with Kansas, but I'm just saying the Zags is probably gonna win that game because Kansas won't be fully healthy yet. We got 11-3 matchup. Oregon, Creighton. Taking Creighton. Creighton's better.
Good old
better
Creighton.
coaching, McDermott. They good. You know what I mean? Like this is the time where they can get to at least the Elite 8.
All right, Ma. Enjoy the hustle. Make all the money.
Yes, salute, Mom. Thanks for stopping by. Number 7 versus number 2, Texas, Tennessee.
I like the Bulls.
I like Tennessee. I'm with you. Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee. Sweet 16. UConn, Auburn. 1 versus the 4. This is going to be a really good game. This is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. It's going to come down to coaching. It's going to come down to coaching.
It is. And Dan Hurley's got them boys playing crazy. And
that's why I'm picking UConn.
Bruce Pearl.
Pearl, man, it's hard to go against him, but it's UConn, man. They got the best team in college basketball. So I'm going with UConn. We got the 3-2 Illinois, Iowa State. And as much as I think that Iowa State is one of those guys, the defense of Illinois is why I got Illinois in that game.
You got Illinois beating up Iowa State, huh?
Defense. It's going to be close, but defense is going to win.
All right.
Yes, sir. 9-4 Michigan State, Alabama. What you got, man? What you got?
I think this is where Izzo goes home.
Yeah, because Alabama is really good. They got a chance to make it to the Final Four. They got a chance to make it out of the Elite 8, actually. So against one of these next teams, 3 versus 2, Baylor, Arizona.
Ooh.
I'm a Zona man. But
yeah, I'll ride with Arizona with you.
But it's not going to be easy. It might be a buzzer beater game.
Yeah, that's going to be a close one.
Yeah. We got the 1-4 Houston versus Duke. Duke, I'm sorry, man.
It's always next year, Duke, and you will have a hell of a squad.
Yeah. Next year. Y'all got to go home, buddy. Y'all got to go home. The next one, NC State versus Marquette, the 11 versus the 2. NC State, so it's over, buddy. It's the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
So Marquette's not losing that game.
Now the Golden Eagles are going to push through. They're trying to get to go where they go beat up on. They want their revenge against UConn.
Yes, sir. That Elite Eight finna be crazy. Purdue Gonzaga, man, and I want to say Purdue goes home right here, but we can go with Purdue if you confident. I want to say Purdue. They gone either against Gonzaga or against Creighton or Tennessee. They going home.
We'll take Purdue.
Number 3 versus number 2, Creighton versus Tennessee. Me personally, see, Creighton and Gonzaga is two of those teams that I got going to the Elite Eight. So I'm gonna go with Creighton, but Tennessee is probably the better team. So whichever one you want to pick. Yeah, whichever one you want to pick. Yeah, because Tennessee's probably the better team, but I just believe Creighton gonna pull it out. McDermott gonna have them boys ready. All right, the Elite Eight. This is where it gets good. Number 1 versus number 3, UConn, Illinois.
I mean, Dan Hurley gonna these Huskies, man.
We did say UConn all the way through, so
and we did.
Man, it's just hard. We gonna go at UConn. They the defending champs. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because that offense, they do got that big man, boy. That big boy.
UConn's a good all around team.
Good. Their defense is crazy. Like their defense is crazy. We got the.
It'll definitely be tough. UConn versus Illinois will be one of those.
It's gonna be a great
type games. It'll be crazy.
I think UConn might have more defense, and it might get a little bit. Be a little bit, like 7 or more points, maybe. But we got the number 4 versus number 2 matchup, Alabama, Arizona. Alabama got the potential to make it out of this round. They got length and all that stuff. They can score, they run. But so does Arizona. And they play a lot more. They probably play better defense, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with, Arizona.
Yeah, the Wildcats. I like the Wildcats.
Houston, Marquette, the 1 versus the 2. I see the thing about Houston, man, they'll ball out and ball out and ball out and ball out, but then they'll get to that big game like the Elite Eight versus Marquette, and then they'll let Marquette beat them. You know what I mean? Like we've seen them choke in big moments for like 4 or 5 years now, or at least 3. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna go with Marquette, and another number 1 goes down.
I'll take that. I can ride with Marquette doing. I can see Marquette doing that.
Yes, I can too. Because Houston, something about Houston, man. They get to the big one, the one that this the one you need to win. Right now, when they get to once they get to the Elite Eight, the next game is the Final Four. So you have to win this game. You know what I mean? Like you have every game you got to win, but I'm just saying the magnitude of the game. When they get to those big magnitude games, Houston usually chokes and they give it up.
It's not even that they choke. I feel like they run out of gas.
Whatever it is, man. I just know they don't finish the game. You know what I mean? When they play the big magnitude game. Now we got another number 1, number 2. Man, how we get all these 1s and 2s down here? All right, this far in the tournament. Okay. Purdue going home, man.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Same damn way.
2 number 1s go down in the Elite Eight on our bracket, man. How y'all feel about that one? Can we get an opinion on that one? Because that's, oh man. But even if Houston pull it off, I do not believe Purdue is beating Tennessee because Tennessee's gonna run, and Eddie ain't gonna be able to run with Tennessee the whole entire game.
Normal guy's riding with us. He said, "F it, Tennessee."
I'm telling you, the big man, Zach Eddie or E, however you say his name, he will not be able to run for that whole game with Tennessee. Tennessee's gonna run.
Tennessee, they go up and down big time. They'll get Edie in foul trouble, and then
quick, and that's gonna change the whole entire game. All right, Final Four, baby. What the Final Four look like? We got number 1. We got a number 1 and 3 number 2s in the Final Four. UConn, Arizona, Marquette, Tennessee. We ain't even gonna go with the top one first. We're gonna go with the 2 number 2s, Marquette and Tennessee. Now we got 2 number 2s. Both teams run the floor. Both teams play defense. Both teams got length. What do you expect to see if this is the game from this game from both teams? What do you real quick before we make the pick? We'll both
listen. It's going to be what team has been battle tested this whole season nonstop. What team has faced the adversity and maybe not even come out on top, but just faced it over and over again.
Yeah,
this is going to be a real beat 'em up game, and it's going to be who can outlast the other. And to be honest, I feel like it's Marquette. They got beat by UConn 3 times,
Yeah.
but they were right there with UConn in those games, and I feel like Marquette has the power to outlast the Vols.
I think Marquette will make the big shots down the stretch to win the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Tennessee will finish the game. I think Marquette has better odds with their offense and the way that they play defense to make the big shots and make the big plays, get the big steals down the stretch when it's time to win the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game. So, yeah, Marquette for sure. And we got UConn, Arizona. We already know what we're going to see from UConn. They're going to pound it. They're going to pound it. They're going to pound it. They're going to get steals. They're going to get turnovers. They're going to run, and they're going to get transition buckets. Like, they're going to do all of that stuff. All of that's going to happen. But Arizona, I know we picking UConn, but Arizona, like, they can upset. They can leave with this game. Because
they definitely can. Arizona can win the game.
I think they'll match up a little bit better than all the other teams that they played that UConn will face in the tournament. I think Arizona match up pretty good. You know what I mean?
Normal guy, that's exactly why I said Marquette will outlast them because Tennessee.
Yeah.
Adversity, that's the problem.
Got to finish the game, man. And I think Marquette will finish the game. And, of course, UConn will finish the game against Arizona just because the tenacity, man, they pound and run. And defense, they hound you. Now we're down to the championship game in our bracket, and we got number 1 UConn versus number 2 Marquette. But the crazy thing is we both believe it's going to be UConn versus Houston. You know what I mean?
we do think that, but hey, I got no problem with saying if it's Marquette because this game would be the number 4 of the year that they face each other, and this is going to be insane.
And the only reason why I'm cool with this right here, UConn versus Marquette, is because of that reason right there. Like, and it was never like Marquette was close every time. Like, it ain't like they went out there and lost by 20 or got blew out every time. Then it'll be different. You know what I mean? They still got the number 2 seed. They still was a top team. So I'm not mad at Marquette making it there, but the likelihood of it happening is probably not even high at all. But they do have a puncher's chance, as they say, to get that upset win and win a championship. But once again, I think
my thing is, dude,
UConn's going to repeat. They just say what?
Shaka Smart and them Marquette boys, man.
Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they got the coaching because, we seen Shaka Smart. Shaka Smart's a really good coach. He turned their whole team around. You know what I mean? Like, look where they are now since he got there.
Oh, man.
Like, he turned it all around, and that's great. But UConn they're the best team. Like, literally, nobody has been better than them.
You got to go UConn. Listen,
against the competition that they played is what I'm saying. Because James Madison was like 30-3. They played a hell of a season, but the competition wasn't the same.
UConn's first game against Marquette, they blew them out. Yeah, it was like 80-something to 53, and then they beat them by. Then they beat them by 10 the second, and then they beat them by.
Then they beat them
almost 20 to third.
Yeah.
So it's like UConn's got their number. Yeah, they beat them in the Big East championship. They beat them 3 times. So they beat them twice during for the regular season. Then they beat them in the Big East.
Yeah, I missed that game. I didn't get to watch it.
The next stream, we'll be doing. It'll be Saturday, the cheap seats, and then our Sunday shows.
Yeah.
With the old man and the kid, which
Sports Madness
will run that. Then we have Sports Madness Sunday night. So Saturday at 4.
Saturday at 4. And we are ending before that game comes on too. Like, that's why we're
ending here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, we went through it so quick. So we picked UConn for the championship.
We're gonna do tiebreaker. What's the total? What's the point total?
Like the total of the game.
What do you think the score is going to be?
How many points will be scored?
Oh, give me UConn. Give me Marquette.
It'll be. Man, I think it'll be 85. Oh man, 85 to 72 or something. I think they're gonna beat them up. I ain't gonna lie.
You think it's gonna be like that?
Yeah, I think they're gonna beat their ass, bro.
I feel like it's gonna be like a. I think it's gonna be closer than that. But
I hope it's closer than that.
Let's go 79-72.
Oh hell no, that's too close.
No, I think that's perfect.
That's way too close. I if anything, I'll say
I think it's further out than that, but Marquette's shooting threes at the end, so they're trying to gain back.
yeah, because I'll even say 80. I even say 82-70.
That's still 12 points.
Yeah, still 12 points. You know what I mean? But that's
what you want it to be. You think it's 82-70?
Like 82-70 or 82-71 or something. It's gonna be double digits, I think. Even if it's just 10.
Let's do 10 points, so it's 154. Submit the bracket. There it is.
And there you have it, folks. Bracket done, bracket submitted, and y'all have fun watching the game. It starts at 6:40. And have fun.
Hell yeah. We appreciate everybody who's joined. There's been lots of viewing. Look, take what we said out there. Do your thing. Do your own thing. I'm going to be placing some bets here and there.
It's about to go crazy.
I'll post it on TikTok. If you don't follow us on TikTok, if you got a TikTok, at the Man Cave 10. I'll be throwing things up there throughout the days of the tournament.
Do it now because they're trying to ban it. So do it now. Blow TikTok up.
We'll see what happens.
Let's go.
If not, I'll put the videos. They'll be all over the YouTube too and Facebook and stuff. But hey, it's going to be a great tournament. This is going to be an amazing tournament.
A lot of upsets in the first round, I'm telling you. Going to be a lot of upsets.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So go enjoy the games. Enjoy the tournament. We'll see you Saturday and Sunday as always.
Salute.
Oh.